Welcome back for Game 2 of the season. The Devils will take on the Washington Capitals here in Washington. The Devils are 1-0-0. They won the first game of the season 5-0 over the Winnipeg Jets back at the Prudential Center. They'll look to continue that against one of the better teams in the NHL as they battle Washington and their captain Alexander Ovechkin. We're just about ready for puck drop. Let me fix that. And away we go. Taylor Hall skates it on left wing wall. Looks, and it's poked off his stick. Still looks in front, picked off by Carlson. Backstrom will skate it out of the zone. Backstrom over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin passes it over, just missed to Oshie. Ovechkin, a big shot, is turned away, and Backstrom scores! Washington has that ability to score at anywhere, at any place of the ice. And you saw it right there. Nicholas Backstrom, 1-0 Washington early in this game. Devils look to respond as Palmieri gets the puck taken away. Connolly is pushed off by Zajac. Zajac tries to regather, does so, and gets it up to Moore. Moore slides it over to Merrill, and he will enter the zone. Merrill winds up a slap shot that's easily turned aside. John Moore pinching, and Holtby will fire it all the way down. This could go for icing. No, Schneider's going to play the puck. Schneider bounces it off the wall. Moore still pinching in deep. He's got to get back. Backstrom already back out there looking for his second. Zajac's tied up with Backstrom, and he will get free and take the puck and hand it up to Taylor Hall. Hall, who had an assist in his first game as a Devil, looking for his first goal. It's a shot that's blocked off. Hall now slides it over to Andy Green. Andy Green skates to his left, takes a slap shot. It's blocked in front and cleared off the wall and all the way down. This one will go for an icing as New Jersey touches up. There's Damon Severson. Patrick Elias does not win the draw as Connolly gets it. Poked off his stick. Knocked over to Wilson. Wilson skates into the zone. He's pushed. He still skates in front. Save, rebound, another save by Schneider. Turned up in front to Connolly. Back to Orlov, to Wilson. Wilson hands it over to Connolly. Connolly back to the point. It's still in the zone. Washington with great puck presence. Wilson with a shot that's turned aside by Schneider. He might have to hold on here. The Capitals really taking it to New Jersey in the early going here. This is not the Winnipeg Jets that the Devils saw in the first game. This is a much better hockey club. Here comes Palmieri. Palmieri into the zone. I don't know if the Devils still might be looking for their first shot as they send it back to their own zone. Schneider gathers it. Passes to Camilleri. Camilleri up the wall to John Moore. John Moore may need to change it. Oh, he draws a penalty. Bad play by Brooks Orpik. John Moore was tired and he got tripped up. Power play New Jersey. Adam Henrique, who started the season with 3 points, looking to continue that. Won't happen right there, though. As the puck sent all the way down. New Jersey gathers. It's Andy Green. Hands it over to the open Hall. Hall, though, is challenged. He will pass it to Camilleri. Camilleri can't get the puck through. Devils got to stop being fancy. And it goes all the way into their zone. Taylor Hall hands it up to Henrique. Henrique back to Hall. Hall to Camilleri. Back to Hall. Hall skates with it. He's got some open space on the power play. Back to Severson. Severson takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Severson again. Now Henrique. And it goes out to center. Taylor Hall will try to regather. Devils go for a change. Back over to Camilleri. Camilleri by himself as they complete their change. He'll wind up, take the shot. It's on goal, but it's turned aside. His net's off. He's crushed by Palmieri along the wall. Johansson, though, will skate it, and he'll flip it into the New Jersey end. Washington playing a sound game, especially on this PK. It's flipped all the way back. And Schneider will have to gather it from behind the net. He passes, and it's errant, but Palmieri gathers it up. Gets it to Camilleri. He is rocked by Backstrom. Alsner now to Orlov. And then Orlov's crushed as Ovechkin carries it in, and Lovejoy knocks him off the puck. Orlov cycles back in his own zone, hands it over to Wilson to win it. It's picked off by Henrique in a neutral zone. Henrique looks for space. He's got some space. Skates up. Slap shot is turned aside. Here's Taylor Hall now. Hall back to the point to Andy Green. Andy Green takes a backhander. That's on net. Turned away. And here's Henrique. Henrique gets over to Bo Bennett. Bo Bennett a shot and it trickles and it's blocked away. And here come the Capitals. Flipped into the Devils zone. Henrique gets it up the wall to Lovejoy. He's hooked but no call. Ovechkin moving in. Save Schneider. It's loose and he gathers the rebound and passes it out to Taylor Hall. Hall gets knocked off the puck, but Smith-Pelly is there to gather it up. Smith-Pelly working 1-on-3, takes it into the corner, and he's shoved hard. As Smith-Pelly continues, though, to work, passes it over, blocked in front. That was Kalinin with a shot, a good chance, but it was not to be. Kuznetsov skates off the check by John Moore. Skates in, and Merrill will poke it off his stick, hand it up to Vernon Fiddler. Fiddler into the zone. Fiddler into the slot. Blocked again by the Capitals. They are taking that slot away. Lovejoy knocks him off the puck and will gather it, but then he's hooked and regathers control. Blandisi gets it up to Fiddler. Fiddler, a little tired, hands it over to Blandisi. Blandisi takes up a shot. It's turned aside by Holtby, and that will end the first period. Capitals have the lead, 1-0. Shots on goal after the first period. A defensive period, 6 shots to 5. Devils with 0 for 1 on the power play. Capitals 0 for 0. Here we go as we get set for the second period. Referee drops the puck and we are underway in period 2. Bennett in front to Henrique. Could he get his third? He does not. Henrique slides it back down. Winnick picks it off. Read that one beautifully. Connolly trying to work, but can't get it in as Andy Green will fire it into the zone. Bo Bennett will chase. Bo Bennett gets the puck, and he draws a penalty. Good work by the Devils to dump and chase, and Bo Bennett forces Niskanen to take a penalty. Devils win the draw. Andy Green winds it up. Blocked it front. Camilleri almost got the rebound. Can't get it. Andy Green, he slams him and somehow goes undetected by the referee. And here goes the Devils. It's Camilleri. Winds it up. Blocked again. The Capitals are just so good in the defensive zone right now. Taylor Hall makes a play, but it still finds its way out of the zone. Camilleri will re-enter the Capital zone, and Taylor Hall takes the shot. It's saved by Holtby. Camilleri into the slot. Shot is blocked. Camilleri again looks for John Moore, and Holtby's got a piece of it. Kuznetsov gets it up to Johansson. Johansson will skate in. Poked off his stick by Moore, but then it's battled, and another shot is turned away by Schneider. Puck goes back into the Capitals' end. Alsner will win that puck battle, but then Zajac gives shove and tries to get it, can't get it. Orlov will get it up to Ovechkin, who will fire it back into the New Jersey end. Schneider hands up to Palmieri. Palmieri slides it over to Camilleri. Camilleri into the zone. Winds up and fires and scores! Mike Camilleri, reminiscent of his first goal of the season, takes another slap shot from the top of the circle and beats Holtby and ties this game at 1. Nice shot there by Camilleri for his second of the season. 1-1 with 16:39 to go here in the second. TJ Oshie. Checked by Bennett. Nothing doing there. But, oh, and Bennett is crushed! You gotta wonder if he's alright. You know he has the injury problems. In front. And there is a delayed call once again coming up to Washington. Taylor Hall slides over, shot, it's loose, and Holtby's got it. Ref will whistle. Alsner to the bin. Tripping is the call. Devils have a 25% power play percentage. They'll look to better that as the shot is saved. Henrique down low. Looks back and can't get it to his captain, Andy Green. It goes all the way down. Green is going to have to work as he's challenged hard, and he does get it, but then he sends it all the way down. Will this go for an icing? It does not. Holtby wanted one there, didn't get the call. Ovechkin bumped off by Andy Green. He still challenges back and regathers the puck and enters the Devil zone. He is just so dangerous. Here's Andy Green. Green up to Camilleri. Camilleri dumps it in. Zajac will give chase. Zajac's going to win that battle on the power play. Zajac can't get the pass through. Ovechkin's got it, but then Palmieri gets it, and Ovechkin slams him into the wall with displeasure. Zajac winds up, takes the slap shot, turned aside by Holtby. He will cover and get a whistle. You can see there, Palmieri's none too pleased. He shoved Ovechkin, and Ovechkin gave it right back. Slammed him into the glass. No care in the world, and can you blame him? Zajac wins the draw. John Moore winds it up. Turned aside by Holtby. Passed out to Kuznetsov, who will fire it all the way down. It's gathered by Moore. Moore hands it up to Lovejoy. Sends it to Zajac. Up to Palmieri. Palmieri cranks one. It's blocked. Zajac now looking. Wrist shot. Blocked again. Zajac looking once more. Slides it behind the net to Lovejoy. Lovejoy right in front. Picked off by Orlov. Great read there by the Capitals. And here they come. It's a 2-on-1. John Moore trying to break up the play. And he does so successfully. Great play by John Moore. And now here come the Devils, and they draw a penalty. This one will be on Orpik. It will be for tripping. Devils are being given a gift here. They need to capitalize. The Capitals are tough enough, but if they're going to give you power plays, you've got to connect. Devils do mess up there. They will have to regroup and re-enter the zone as Andy Green sets up. Here's Henrique. Shots blocked. Severson again. Looking up to Green, takes the one-timer, it's blocked, and Holtby got a piece of the Camilleri rebound shot. Backstrom in. Skates right around Green, takes the shot on Corey Schneider. It's turned away with the left pad. Severson gets it up to Camilleri. Into the zone, but Ovechkin knocks him off the puck. Here's Ovechkin, trying to go around Green, does so, but Green gets his stick on the puck, and it's passed in front, but nobody home. Here's Camilleri. Camilleri tries to get it to Palmieri, does not connect, goes all the way down for an icing touch-up. Comes all the way back. Referee drops the puck, resumes play. Here's Palmieri. Palmieri drop pass to Zajac, up to Camilleri. Camilleri to Zajac. Wrist shot, turned aside, rebound in front, no, as John Carlson takes it away and skates out to center. Gets off of Lovejoy, 2-on-1 again. Can John Moore make things happen twice? No, he can't, but the puck does not enter the net, and instead Zajac will take a penalty. He had to take that penalty to avoid the goal and keep this game tied at 1. We are even strength, it's 4-on-4 as Elias, dangerous play, and now Helgeson draws a penalty. Brett Connolly will go to the box for hooking. 4-on-4 once again. As John Moore, he shut off the puck by, I think that was Oshie and Niskanen, and he's knocked off the puck by Merrill. Merrill gets it up to Boucher, he's trying to get by Orpik, and it's not going to happen. Orpik gets it up to Winnick. Winnick into the zone as he fires it in around the wall, and picked up by Merrill. Merrill looks, got Zajac. Zajac breaking into the zone. And it looks like Kalinen's going to think otherwise and go for a change. No, he's coming back out, and no, they cannot score there on that rush. Back to Merrill. Merrill winds it up. Shot blocked. John Moore right there on the doorstep, but Holtby takes it away. John Moore back to the point to Zajac. Zajac hands it over to Merrill. Merrill cranks one. It's blocked again. Smith-Pelly. Another shot blocked. Moore gets it on goal, and Holtby's there to turn it aside. Braden Holtby, the ones that do get through, he's ready for. Ovechkin just bounces off the hit and rips one on Schneider. It's saved, and now Ovechkin's going to go to the box. He was not happy that his shot was stopped, and he took it out on one of the Devils' defenders, and he's going to be going to the bin on the next Washington possession. Kalinin, no, gets it up to John Moore. He's been all over the place, does not get that one near the goal. Ovechkin to the box. Very uncharacteristic of this Capital team to be going to the box this much. Devils power play, Andy Green fires. Camilleri can't pick up that loose puck. Backstrom has got the Washington goal. Is crushed by Severson right at the blue line. And now loose puck. Johansson takes it. Green can't get the puck. Oh, and Orpik just sent it right through the crease. Oh, man. And Orpik again. Orpik, the offensive presence on this PK. But will it catch up to him as Camilleri breaks in? He's a little gassed, so he's not going to be able to... Oh, and the puck is picked off by Osner. Looked like the Devils had something going, and Green takes a shot. It's stopped by Holtby. Here come the Capitals. They fire into the Devils' zone. Backstrom shoved off by Hall, and then he's slammed into the glass as Allner gets it to Backstrom. Backstrom to Johansson. Puck is shot and blocked by Camilleri. Camilleri one-on-one. Can he deke to the inside? No, he cannot. It's poked off his stick. Now Backstrom. Backstrom shoved hard as Moore gets it. Moore crosses the red line, tries to dump in. It might have worked out though. Camilleri again for his second. No, it's not going to happen. Holtby turns it aside and covers. Holtby has been sharp tonight. Henrik wins the draw. Andy Green's in a windup, and the net comes off its moorings. You see the Capitals, they're really taking those shots away. They're making sure they take all the shooting lanes, and they're blocking shots, they're lying down. They're helping Holtby out any way that they can. And when the shots do get through, Holtby is there. He is a fantastic goalie, and you're going to have to really work to get one by. It's 1-1 here in the second. Ovechkin, he's hit hard, and there will be a penalty. Taylor Hall will go for roughing as Ovechkin was crushed right into the bench. He did not go over, but that one had to hurt. Here's Elias working on the PK. Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, he's hit hard along the wall. That shot rang off the post as it may have caught Schneider off guard. Henrik dumps it into the zone. Gathered along the wall, Niskanen, he's rubbed off the puck by Severson. Johansson tries to enter the zone and successfully does. Severson closing the gap, and the puck goes wide. Andy Green cranks it off the wall, and it goes all the way down into Holtby. Holtby, quick pass to Horpik. Horpik to Kuznetsov. It's a 2-on-1. Takes the shot. Corey Schneider's there. Makes the save. And he gathers the puck. Schneider, though, turns it over. And it will be harmless. 2.1 seconds to go here. Devils win the draw. Merrill will skate it back into his zone. Second period comes to a close. Capitals 1. Devils 1. We'll be back to start the third period right after this. And we're back! Here we go for the third period. Face-off 1. Merrill gets it. Dumps into the Capital zone. Chasing is Zajac. He's gonna... Oh, he is gonna win that race. It didn't look like he was, and Merrill takes the shot. It's turned aside by Holtby. Backstrom working in on John Moore. Gets by him. Takes the shot on Schneider. It's saved. And Schneider gathers the puck. Fires it off the wall and out of the zone. Zajac will poke it forward. He keeps continuing to jab at it. It ends up in Washington's zone. Good PK work by Travis Zajac. Here come the Capitals, though. Oh, they got in their own way, and it might work out. Saved by Corey Schneider. That was a weird play, and it almost worked. Passed up to John Moore. Moore gets it over to Hall. Hall looking for his first, and it's poked away by Holtby. Merrill. Merrill is challenged, but he gets the puck anyway. Gets it up to Palmieri, who has it jabbed off his stick. Palmieri now. And no call. I thought there was going to be a hooking call. It was not to be, and a turnover at front. And the Devils will have to take a penalty to make up for it. John Moore will go to the box for hooking. That scary Capitals power play. Here it is. Niskanen to Orpik. Takes the shot. It's turned aside. Easy save by Schneider. Oh, man. Andy Green was crushed in the corner. Devils having trouble getting it out. And Schneider tries to. Oh, it bounced off and into Severson's lap. Severson to Andy Green as the two Devils defensemen are the one charging on. And here come the Capitals as the defensemen are caught. Adam Henrique makes a fantastic play, though, and the crisis is averted. Elias takes the shot. It goes into the corner. Orpik gets the puck, hands over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, he is wreathed. Here come the Capitals. Capitals slide it in front. Johansson's there. Devils, it's a loose puck. It's still free. Capitals can't bury it. It ends up in the neutral zone. Fired back into the Devils zone. Devils still killing, so Severson will fire it out, but not too far. Capitals try to re-enter. They're stopped at the blue line. Now they gain entrance. And Capitals into the zone. Ovechkin takes his shot. It's turned aside. Alder again in front. Another shot from right in front. Oh, the Capitals buzzing, but they don't score. Devils can't clear. Oshie to Backstrom. Shot is saved by Schneider. And the Capitals once again right in front. Henry gets it and clears. Oh my! How did the Capitals not score on that? They're not done. Backstrom into the zone. It's 2-on-1. The 3-on-1 as Ovechkin joins and is stopped by Schneider. How many times have we seen that now? Corey Schneider coming up big. This is a goaltending duel here in Washington. Ovechkin to Backstrom. Turned aside by Schneider. Ovechkin was hooked. No call. And the Devils break out. Here come the Devils. Zajac and John Moore. Slides it over. No, the pass doesn't connect. Oh, Bennett is hurt. He will miss the rest of the game with a wrist injury. We just got word. That is going to hurt. We know he's had the 2 wrist surgeries. Palmieri into the zone. Hands it over to Zajac. And now Palmieri back, and it's picked off by Williams. Williams gets it in deep. Schneider gets control. Hands over to Merrill. Merrill can't break it out. Now it does, and it's to Kalinin. Kalinin is stopped there by Schmidt. Schmidt to Williams, who give it right back. And then he's crushed along the wall by Merrill. Merrill wraps it around the boards. It ends up into the neutral zone. Washington gives chase, and it's Daniel Winnick who will hand up to Connolly. Connolly's challenged there by Merrill, and Merrill comes away with the puck and gets it up to Boucher, who turns it over. Washington now fires it into the Devils' end. Merrill still out there. You can see he's tired. It might cost New Jersey. Fiddler, though, is there to get the puck, and he'll give it up to Boucher, who gives to Kalinin, who will just safely dump it in. Defenseman can now give chase. We have some words there, but Lovejoy's gonna connect! Helgeson was talking to somebody there. The Devils, they didn't drop the gloves, thankfully, and Kalinin gave it to Lovejoy, who may have caught the Capitals napping, because they may have been a little angry at whatever Helgeson was saying. Regardless, the Devils take advantage, put home a goal, and it's 2-1 New Jersey. What a turn of events. Looked like we were going to have a fight. Instead, it's a New Jersey goal. Planned easy. Into the zone, it's stopped. And New Jersey still great forechecking to keep that puck in the zone. Oshie hands over to Ovechkin, who almost had a step on Elias. It would have had a free shot on Schneider. Lovejoy tangled up there. Puck is thrown on goal. It's turned aside. Blandisi turns it over right in front to Richards, to Beagle, and Ovechkin scores! Right on the doorstep. He's not going to miss from right there. This game is tied. As you see, it looked like Blandisi was trying to tie up Ovechkin. Didn't get the job done, and Ovechkin was able to beat Schneider to tie this game up. Taylor Hall, though, trying to get New Jersey back the lead, gives it to his Windsor Spitfire teammate, Adam Henrique, and he does not capitalize. Puck now. Andy Green rubs him off. Now Severson with a hit. Devils pick up their physical play. See if that works out for them. Here comes Henrique into the zone, working 1-on-3. It may! And a shot is blocked. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt gets a step on Merrill. Schmidt now over to Beagle, and Merrill just thankfully makes the poke check. Now back to the point to Richards. The shot is saved by Corey Schneider, and it's handed up to Merrill. Merrill into the neutral zone to Camilleri. Camilleri knocked off the puck, but he's going to race. Camilleri doing everything he can. He wins that battle, but Holtby is there to bail out his defenseman Orlov. Oshie in the last minute of the play. He is crushed, and his helmet comes off. Here come the Devils. It's Fiddler. Fiddler into the zone, working, weaving, trying to find somebody. Nobody's open, and it looks like the Capitals will break out, and they do. Here comes Ovechkin. Devils try to stop him, and Helgeson does just that. Lovejoy, who's got the game, well, it was going to be a game winner, but it was tied up right away, and Lovejoy scores! He really wants a game winner. His second of the game. Look at Lovejoy joining the rush as Boucher made a great pass. They all thought he was going to shoot. And Lovejoy, we were just talking about how we thought he was going to have the game winner. Now he gives himself what could potentially be the game winner yet again. 3-2 New Jersey, but not if Ovechkin had say anything about it. Turned away, and Helgeson will not get it out of the zone. That could be devastating. Capitals, back to Carlson, takes the shot, stopped by Schneider, back behind the net. Lovejoy will clear it all the way down. Empty net. Will this go for an icing? It may stop. It crosses the line. The ref will not call the icing. Capitals, get it out. Ovechkin dumps all the way down. What is he thinking? That's going to go for an icing. New Jersey's going to win this game 3-2. Ovechkin, I don't know if he was trying to shoot that or what, but that was a bad play. Washington loses. The Devils steal 2 points on the road in Washington. Ben Lovejoy, with 2 goals, puts the fork in the Capitals here at the Verizon Center. Third star of the game, Corey Schneider. A fantastic performance by him. Second star of the game with 2 points, Alexander Ovechkin. And the first star of the game with the 2 goals, you know it, Ben Lovejoy. Big game by the New Jersey Devils. They were outshot 27-24. Schneider came up big. Lovejoy with the 2 goals. They will have to see what happens with Bo Bennett as he left the game with a wrist injury. That could be devastating. They may have to call somebody up from the minors to fill his spot. Regardless, the final score here from the Verizon Center. The Devils 3, the Capitals 2. The Devils move to 2-0 on the year. We'll see you next time here on the Devils Hockey Network.